This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and on this Saturday morning I've got the Tornado. Top tier, which never happens, and I usually not a big fan of being top tier in the M55 to be honest, because generally speaking RNG absolutely rips you apart when you're top tier. So we're top tier in an M55 on a wide open map. What could possibly go wrong? So right off the bat I spawn in the west, I guess you would call it, and I go to my spot, which is you just climb the hill and you get here. Used to be able to go a little higher than this back in the day, and you had a little more protection when they would come over the ridgeline. But the developers thought that that was slightly overpowered for artillery, so now they cut the side of the mountain down so that anybody that comes within 200 yards, anybody that comes over to the ridgeline is going to absolutely paddle me. Shot out on the CDC and pow! 963. Alright, so with that shot alone, and we already get our first great shot of the game, we can pretty much assume how this game's going to go. Like, when you hit your very first shot and you kill your first tank. Now, the CDC did get tagged before we got him, but let's be honest. 8-inch howitzer, CDC, that's a kill almost every time they meet. Almost. Not always. Because now, you know, arties don't pin half their shots. Tiger 2, why are you sitting there spotted in a wide open map? Shot out, Dan. Pow! 825. There goes half your health. Thank you, come again. Now we keep an eye on the minimap, and we notice that we have a light tank on my right. I go ahead and I kick my base around a little bit to the right to get ready to shoot, and look at what we got here. Oh, we have a Tortoise and a 122-54. Tortoise, you are begging for it. You're a big, slow target. Shot out, and pow! 1950 damage. Say it with me, folks. That was a paddling. And I call out to those guys to kill that light tank that was trying to sneak in and kill me, and they do, which is nice. So I don't have to worry about that. Now that Tortoise no longer wants any part of this. But watch, I'm going to put this shot out just a little left and try to hit both these guys. And unfortunately, my round decides to catch the tree instead of killing the Tortoise and doing damage to the 122-54. Now this 122-54 is an awful brave soul, considering he watched his partner and his platoon get absolutely murked. Now watch this. I get ready to shoot this Type 4 Heavy, and watch the shell that comes out from behind the bush left of him. I shoot. We get a decent little hit on the, you know, the Type 4. But watch that bush, the little swirly road. There, you see it? Right there. The arty is right there, and I call it out. I'm like, hey, their arty is right behind their Type 4 Heavy. I'm planning on taking the shot. Come on. And sure enough, he's spotted. Shot out on their arty. See if I can't take him down. Pow! 312. We splash him. They kill him. End of the ball game for him. Now that their arty's out of the game, now we can turn our attention back to this big brute that is the Type 4 Heavy. Now, I don't know why people like these Japanese heavies so much. I mean, they've got a lot of armor, but there's so many flat spots that they do tend to get pinned a lot. Now, shot out on the Type 4, he stops directly where I aim, and we splash off the back of him and only track him. So, the good news is, we didn't do any damage, but we did track him, so we're getting damage for these guys hitting him. And I immediately turned to the right because I have a medium tank heading directly for my location. Now, I say heading directly for me, but he doesn't know I'm here. Now, ISX tries to go down the hill and clutch shot him, fumbles it. I take the shot just to make sure that the guy dies. Sure enough, I get it. So that's our second kill of the game. T-32 is begging for it right out in the open. And I've got 17 seconds left. T-32 is just standing toe-to-toe with these guys. Not a care in the world. He gets tagged for the first time. He backs up. He's got cover. I can hit him, but he doesn't know it. Shot out, and then he just, out of nowhere, decides, alright, I'm tired of being in cover. I'm just going to charge straight at these guys. Yeah, that's not generally a good plan. But, you know, it seems to be working at the moment. I mean, he got away from me, and yet he's being, you know, alive still. M103 tier 9, we're top tier, so anytime you can get another top tier tank off the board, shot out. Pow! 759. Right through the front of his tank, and he's tracked, begging for it. He's ammo racked, he's tracked, his turret's broke. He does not like artillery right about now. Sorry, Ace. Sometimes we're evil bastards. It's just the way it goes. When games like this happen, you sit back and enjoy it as an arty. When games like this happen and it's the arty on the enemy team that's doing it, you just sit there and you're like, I don't want to move. Now, I've got a shot at this Tiger too, but, you know, they finish him first. So then we've got another Mutant 6. Like, there must be a crap ton of these mutants out right now. I don't know if they put them back in the shop. I think they did, maybe. But either way, shot out. Catch. Wow, that was just mean. E75, you can't run. You're just going to die tired. You're pulling out broadside on to everybody on our team. That's a bad plan. But what do I know? I'm just an arty player. Oh, come on. Now watch this IS-6. This IS-6 is fighting a light tank. He has all this stuff here to side scrape or to scrape this turd off of him, and yet he wants to sit and try to outmaneuver this guy. I take a shot at the Roo, and it just overshoots him. You know, it was well aimed, it just overshot him. But this IS-6 is going to get saved by our team. But had our team not bailed him out, that Roo would have killed that IS-6. And that just should go to show you guys, if you've got stuff there to help scrape a person off, use it. 5,700 damage, 1,100 assisted, 3 kills, 4th on the leaderboard. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.